a problem in the sector healthcare and come up with a solution for it. So I picked the problem area of cancer, and the reason I picked this problem was because it's a problem close to my heart. I lost my grandmom to this deadly disease just because she was unable to keep track of her health, like appointments and medication and things like that. I'm sure many of you would have heard of such similar stories. So now we're not doctors, so I can't treat them, but trying to make their treatment process a bit easier, or by helping them through the treatment and medication, is what I aim to do with this project. So let's get started. So iCancer is an app made for cancer patients to help them with the treatment process and make it a little bit easier. This app helps cancer patients keep track of their appointments, sessions, and medications. It sends them notifications and reminders whenever needed, and also helps them keep a record of all their data about the illness and their health in one place for easier access and reference. So the goal of this project was to make cancer treatment process easier for the patient as well as their family, and to create an application that will help cancer patients throughout the course of their treatment. So for this project, I followed a process called the 5D process. This is a UX design process which we use to get an in-depth understanding of the given problem, as well as help ideate different kinds of solutions for it. So let's get into the details. So the first is the discover phase. So in this phase we do the research of the project of the problem. It consists of both secondary as well as primary research. So I started off by defining a certain set of objectives, as you can see it. So with the secondary research, I started off with some basic desk research to get an idea of the whole topic and what cancer is, what causes cancer, how it spreads, and apart from that, a few statistical data like the deaths of cancer and all of that. So as we can see below, these are some of the most common cancers in males and females, and these are the total number of cancer patients, the various causes of cancer, and how many deaths are caused per year, for each kind of cancer. So after which I moved on to my primary research. So during this phase, I focused on collecting some qualitative data. So I talked to different people and I interviewed them to understand the user psychology and their behavior towards the problem. I conducted unmoderated interviews to understand the perspective of various people. So these were some of the questions that I'd asked them while talking to them. So, and then I noted down few of the most relevant insights that I felt. So according to most people, this is a very deadly disease, and it's hard to keep track of their treatment plans, and it's very painful, the treatment. There's many patients suffer due to lack of proper treatment as well, and there's a lack of knowledge amongst people on this topic. So these were some of the insights that I got. After which we move on to the define phase. So in this phase, it was the main aim of this phase is to come up with a problem statement by understanding the user needs and pain points. So to do this, I defined two scenarios. So let's take a look at them. So the first scenario was about a 28-year-old fourth grade teacher. She found out that she felt a lump on her breast, and when she got it tested by a doctor, she was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer, and her doctor suggested her to undergo mastectomy and as well as chemotherapy for a year, due to which she had to leave her job and like stay at home to take care of herself. So to get a better understanding of the users, we use certain tools called persona empathy maps and customer journey maps in UX design. So this helps us understand the end-to-end journey of the user from throughout the process. It helps us understand what they need, what their goals are, what their pain points are, etc. So here are some of the needs in this scenario. So she needs qualified doctors, proper treatment, medication, etc. Some of her pain points was that the treatment is expensive and it might not even work at times. And her main goal was to get for her treatment to be successful and to recover fully and to be able to start working again. So so next we go to the empathy map, which defines what the person says, thinks, does and feels in the situation they're put in. After that, we go through the customer journey map, which like I told, explains us about the end-to-end journey from when she felt a lump for the first time on her breast till she had to undergo the treatment process. So similarly, I defined another scenario for a 20-year-old college student whose father was diagnosed with lung cancer, and again I followed the same process of creating a persona, the empathy map and the journey map to get a understanding of the needs and pain points and his goals. So after getting an in-depth understanding of the topic, we define the problem statement that we're going to work on. In this case, it was to trying to understand the journey of cancer patients as well as their friends and family during the course of the treatment. After this, we move on to the third phase, which is the dream phase. So this is finally this is the ideation phase, where we start thinking about the solution and what we should do, in which direction we want to go about and everything. So for this, there are certain tools that help us, which and I have used brainstorming and mind mapping, where I have jotted down all my ideas and sorted them out. It helps us get a clearer understanding of the topic and the direction we want to go in. So after which we move on to the design phase. So in this phase, I first design the information architecture, which is basically the flow of what the app will look like and how it will work. So after which I designed the low fidelity wireframes. These are rough sketches. These are rough sketches of what the app screens would look like, which so these are the low fidelity wireframes. And then during the develop phase, we finalize the color palette of the application that we're going to use, the typography, and as well as the final logo for the app. So and then we finally design the app screens. So this is the splash screen, which first comes up when you open the app, and then the login screen. After logging in, you'll be shown with a welcome page. So after which you will be asked a certain set of questions. The whole idea behind these questions was to make the app more personalized. The questions, once you put in the kind of cancer that you're suffering with, the further questions that will be asked will be related to that, to make it more appropriate and personalized. So during my interviews while talking to people, I found out that cancer patients usually like have mood swings, and their health is like on and off, like we know. So to keep a record of that, I created two screens, the mood tracker screen and the health tracker screen. So mood tracker screen is basically how you're feeling that day. So when you open the app on a daily basis, the screen pops up, and you'll be asked to pick how you're feeling. Whereas the health tracking, like it tracks on an hourly basis. So you the app, you'll be asked to fill in, like choose how you're feeling at particular times of the day when you open the app. And these two will be noted down, and like it'll be given to you in the form of a graph, so you can get a better understanding. And then we go to the home screen. So on the home screen, we have a list of top oncologists that you can contact or refer to, and you have the best hospitals near you. And there's a section called cancer health, which basically tells you about your physical and mental health. So and then you get you have a section called types of cancer, which gives you an understanding about various types of cancer. And then there's a feature called cancer twin. So this feature is basically, it lets you connect with other cancer patients that are going on a similar, like a journey similar to you. And these the names of these people are suggested with what you fill in the questions, like with the data that you fill in when you first ask for the questions. So like, because no one can understand you better than a person who himself or herself is going through the journey. So when we come to this mental and physical health section, you have various tasks that you can do, exercises, both mind exercises as well as physical exercises that you can do to improve both your mental and physical health. And this was the cancer twin page that I was talking about. And then in the explore screen, we have latest news and articles, or if you want to search about anything in particular, we can. And then we have the profile screen, which in which the information is filled based on the questions that you've answered in the beginning. And obviously, if you've skipped some, or if you want to edit it, you can very well do that. And we have this health tracker screen, which mainly which is one of the main page where your medications, doctor's appointments, chemotherapy sessions, etc., everything is there. So even the mood and health tracker graph that I talked about. And when it's time to take a medicine, or when it's time for your appointments, you get a notification in a similar way to the way that you get alarms on your phone. So now we'll see the prototyping of the app through a short video. So these were the question pages that I was talking about. So once you, in this case, we have given breast cancer. So after that, it'll ask questions related to that. So this was the health tracker page and the mood tracker page, which will help in creating the graph. You have all the details of your top doctors and oncologists. and the hospitals in your nearby your area. You have the mental. You can find out about the different types of cancers. So this was the prototyping of the app. Thank you.
Thank you, Vinita. Thank you, everyone. I hope you people enjoyed this and you people understood how a UI UX designer work, how efficiently, how much potential they need to put for such an information to create such a seamless, effective apps. And for any information for UI UX, please reach out to me anytime in SOD. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Vinita, for acknowledging us. Although we were not aware about UX UI this much, I am sure this will going to help me as well as many of us. With design, let's talk about fashion. We all know how fashion affects our daily life. It reflects the personality. Fashion shows the person you are or you want to be. So now you understand how fashion is important for us as well as in industry. So here is a glimpse of our graduated design collection created by 4th year student of SOD, presenting to you student of SOD.
to the beat. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Gorgeous with attitude in every latitude. Miss Hot Booty, come on baby, do your duty. What?
जिस्मों का है ये जलवा, किस्मों का है ये जलवा, शोहरत भी नहीं ये जलवा, मकसद भी नहीं ये जलवा.
Tell them like it is. I couldn't hear.
दिलकश लगे ये जलवा, महकश लगे ये जलवा, नशा ही नशा ये जलवा, मजा ही मजा, नशा ही नशा.
Throw it up, throw it up.
आग सी रवानियां, लेती गए अंगड़ाइयां, ये जला दे दिलों में चिंगारियां. ये जलवा, फैशन का है ये जलवा, ये जलवा, फैशन का है ये जलवा, ये जलवा, फैशन का है ये जलवा, ये जलवा, फैशन का है ये जलवा.
She got the stalling in her. Not even smiling in her. She got the stalling in her.
Feel the rhythm is in the air. Shake it, alone, yeah. Keep swaying in style. By my side, as the music is soaring. Going shouting and roaring.
Tell me.
Dancing around.
है अदा का नजराना, हर जुबा को अफसाना, हर किसी पे छा जाना. हो ये जलवा, दर्द सबको मस्ताना, है जमाना दीवाना, दिन में दौरे दिखलाना. ये जलवा, हो किसी रवानियों, लेती गई अंगड़ाइयां, ये जला दे दिलों में चिंगारियां. ये जलवा, फैशन का है ये जलवा, ये जलवा, फैशन का है ये जलवा, ये जलवा, फैशन का है ये जलवा, ये जलवा, फैशन का है ये जलवा.
Let me see your hands up. That's right. Hit me with it.
इसने सबको भरमाया है, अजब इसकी माया, कोई भी बच ना पाया. हो ये जलवा, आसमां भी दिखलाया, जमीन पे भी ले आया, गाना इसने करवाया. हो ये जलवा, आग सी रवानियां, लेती गई अंगड़ाइयां, ये जला दे दिलों में चिंगारियां.
No doubt.
ये जलवा, फैशन का है ये जलवा, ये जलवा, फैशन का है ये जलवा, ये जलवा, फैशन का है ये जलवा, ये जलवा, फैशन का है ये जलवा.
Early morning low, she get it good from she rise. But put it on so good I make sure shake all she ties. Smile upon her face, me know she pleased with the size. Coming around to make them gyal a roll out them eyes. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there.
Wine for your good make sweat a drip off of me body, yeah. Oh, you're full of chat and you can keep up with me energy. What a epic night of it, embed it in your memory. Little bubble up, it treat it like a felony.
What you gonna do when there is nobody that do it better than this reggae guy?
I can do this every morning, every evening. I just screaming straight back to sunrise.
Bang, 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 yeah.
Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there, why not go down there?
Yeah, go down.
Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there.
Yeah, nobody fight it, just get in a the position and boss one. Never you forget this is your mission. Fi take a girl, man, you want be in a condition and boss one. Take a sip and lose your inhibition. Cause when you dip in it, you start my ignition. See you swinging it and this is my ambition. We give you the legit love, make you turn and twist and me give you the steel, make you balance and grip on.
Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there, why not go down there?
Yeah, go down.
Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there.
Stay down there, girl. Stay down there. My time to wine up. Let them know say that nobody can stop me shine. Caribbean girl, them never clean and refine. Girl, just make them know that you are one of a kind.
I wanna do it like I pop it to the night. I saw me do it like one thing we tell you man and get hype. Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there, why not go down
Yeah,
there?
go down.
Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there.
Yeah, go down, 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 down.
Move that up, move that up, move that up, move
Yeah,
that
go
up.
down, 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 down.
Move that up, move that up, move that up, move
Yeah,
that
go
up.
down, 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 down.
Move that up, move that up, move that up, move
Yeah,
that up.
go down, 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 down. But the bang bang embrace, yeah.
Early morning love, she get it good from she rise. But put it on so good and make she shake all she ties. Smile upon her face, me know she pleased with this eyes. Coming around to make them gyal a roll out them eyes. Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there, why not go down
Yeah,
there?
go down.
Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there.
Wine for your good makes sweat a drip off of me body, yeah. Oh, you're full of chatter, you can keep up with me energy. What a epic night of it, embedded in your memory. Little bubble up, it treat it like a felony.
What you gonna do when there is nobody that do it better than this reggae guy? I can do this every morning, every evening. I just screaming straight back to sunrise.
Bang 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 bang, yeah.
Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there, why not go down
Yeah,
there?
go down.
Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there.
Yeah, nobody fight it, just get in a the position and boss one. Never you forget this is your mission. Fi take a girl, man, you want be in a condition and boss one. Take a sip and lose your inhibition. Cause when you dip in it, you start my ignition. See you swinging it and this is my ambition. We give you the legit love, make you turn and twist and me give you the steel, make you balance and grip on.
Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there, why not go down
Yeah,
there?
go down.
Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there.
Stay down there, girl. Stay down there. My time to wine up. Let them know say that nobody can stop me shine. Caribbean girl, they never clean and refine. Girl, just make them know that you are one of a kind.
I wanna do it like I pop it to the night. I saw me do it like one thing we tell you man and get hype. Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there, why not go down
Yeah,
there?
go down.
Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there.
Yeah, go down, 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 down.
Move that up, move that up, move that up, move
Yeah,
that
go
up.
down, 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 down.
Move that up, move that up, move that up, move
Yeah,
that
go
up.
down, 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 down.
Move that up, move that up, move that up, move
Yeah,
that
go
up.
down, 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 down. But the bang bang embrace, yeah.
Early morning love, she get it good from she rise. But put it on so good and make she shake all she ties. Smile upon her face, me know she pleased with this eyes. Coming around to make them gyal a roll out them eyes. Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there, why not go down
Yeah,
there?
go down.
Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there.
Wine for your good makes sweat a drip off of me body, yeah. Oh, you're full of chatter, you can keep up with me energy. What a epic night of it, embedded in your memory. Little bubble up, it treat it like a felony.
What you gonna do when there is nobody that do it better than this reggae guy? I can do this every morning, every evening. I just screaming straight back to sunrise.
Bang 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 bang, yeah.
Go down there, why not go down there? Go down there, why not go down
Yeah,
there?
go down.
Go down there, why not go down there?
वो लुक छुप ना जाओ जी, मन बीत कराओ जी, अरे क्यों तरसावे हो मन सकल दिखाओ जी, थारी शरारत सब जानू मैं चौधरी, अरसले उन बंगा दी मैं कह लगे मर बिगड़ में जागी दो कणी चंदा में थारी चांदनी मन दामन में पा ही खुशी रे झुम 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 झुम
Thank you everyone. You have done amazing job. Hey people, please wait. It was just a trailer. You wanna see the entire movie? Okay, then be there by 14 April. Picture abhi baki hai mere dost. Now, I would like to thank Director Sir, Dean of all department, the whole family of Modi University, and special thanks to CSI student branch giving us this opportunity and for the cooperation. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this show by our praised, acclaimed, and very talented models who portrayed the enchanting and beautiful tale, illustrating and honoring the women, her vulnerability, strength, and femininity. As we come to the end of this wonderful event, I would like to take a few moments to express my gratitude to everyone who has contributed in making the event a huge success. First and foremost, I would like to thank Dr. Rajiv Mathur, Director, Modi University of Science and Technology, Deans of respective departments, Anand Sharma Sir, Manisha Ma'am, Smriti Ma'am for taking their time out, their busy schedules, and grace the occasion with their presence. Also, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to School of Design. Without your generous support, this event would not have been possible. My gratitude also goes to the organizing committee, volunteers, support staff for their tireless efforts and in planning and executing the event so flawlessly. Thank you. Now, I would request everyone to stand up for the national anthem.
शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तब जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Greetings everyone and welcome to one more special episode, Desi Deepav's 6.0 Valentine's edition with me DJ Buddha from Dubai. In this episode we have some
छीन लूंगा या खुदा से मांग लाऊंगा, तेरे नाल तकदीरां लिखवाऊंगा, मैं तेरा बन जाऊंगा, मैं तेरा बन जाऊंगा.